Can you believe I'm going to meet people looking like this? But come with me on this very hot, sweaty, frazzled day to go look at new horse floats. There is nothing wrong with my current float, but I'm just considering a little bit of an upgrade. I've had this float since I think 2016 and it's done the job. It was my first float and I used to really only use it going from my house to Boneo Park, which was like 15 minutes. And now I want to get back into showing, and shows are always either on the Gold Coast or they're down towards, or they're like an hour south. So we're gonna go check out some new horse floats.
I'm going to have a look at a few different brands of floats, but the first brand of float I went and looked at was Eurofloat, and these seem to be super popular. So the first one I looked at was just a pretty standard 2-horse angle load. It's got a little compartment just under the front window where you can put some stuff in it. My current float has very limited storage. So one thing I am wanting is a float where I have a little bit more space to put things. This one looks similar, but this one is a little bit different. So this is another 2-horse angle load. This one at the back has a tack box, but this one at the front has a sink. It has a microwave. You'll be able to see it's got a few drawers under the sink, and then it also has a little cupboard at the side. One thing about me is it shows I am always just throwing my show jacket in the boot of the car, so this would be great to have somewhere to put it where it's safe. And this one also has a little fridge under the front window. Then I had a look at some of the straight load floats, which is similar to what I currently have, but this one actually folds down to a bed. So if I was to ever go to a show where I actually have to sleep there, this would be way more comfortable than sleeping on the floor of my float. Now, this one could be my dream float, and to be fair, if I was to ever get anything like this, it would not just be for horse shows. This would be something where I could go camping, we could go on adventures, because as you can see, this one has the full living. It has somewhere to sleep, it has somewhere to sit. It again has the microwave, it has the sink, it has the little cupboard, but it also has a whole separate room for the horses, which this might be standard for most people, but this to me was extremely luxurious. The one time I did sleep on the bottom of my float at a horse show, I woke up at 2 a.m. and the smell was so bad. So having the horses separate would actually be really nice. Then I had a look at some different colors, because you can do custom colors. So we could go all out and really make this my float. But these are just the floats that I had a look at today. I'm going to have a look at some other floats. I'm going to make my decision of if it is really definitely time to get a new float, and I will keep you guys updated. But if you have any suggestions on floats, please let me know.